08DPI19F1066, and I am here today to explain about the procedures and steps of using a fire extinguisher. Knowing how to use a fire extinguisher could save your life and the life of others in an emergency. However, before using a fire extinguisher to put out a fire, it is very important for us to determine whether or not it's appropriate for us to be handling or fighting with the fire. Before we use a fire extinguisher, it is very important that we take a couple of safety precautions. We should always remember to locate to the nearest exit. As you can see, this is the exit and I'm standing right in front of it. So we should position ourselves to always at the back of the exit so that our back always faces the exit. This will make it easier for us to escape if we have to leave quickly in an emergency. Now, I am going to start showing the procedures of using a fire extinguisher. Before you putting out a fire, normally people would use the pass strategy. The first procedure, stand 8 to 12 meters away from the fire. For example, about this distance from the fire. Once the fire starts dozing down, then you can extinguish it completely using a fire extinguisher. The second procedure, the fire extinguisher is held with both hands firmly. This is to ensure that we have a firm grip so that we do not lose control of the fire extinguisher and we can douse out the fire easily. The third step or the third procedure, the pin is pulled out from the fire extinguisher carefully. Every fire extinguisher has a pin like this which is inserted into the handle that prevents the fire extinguisher from being discharged by accident. Grab the ring and pull out the pin like how I did from the side of the handle. When the fire extinguisher is ready to discharge, hold the device so that the nozzle is pointed away from us. The next step, the hose of the fire extinguisher. This is the hose of the fire extinguisher. The hose of the fire extinguisher is aimed at the base of the fire. The lower handle lever is held with one hand and the hose and the nozzle is grabbed with the other hand. This helps to directly put out the fire that's burning. Next procedure, the lever is squeezed to release the extinguishing agent. This is done to release the extinguishing agent. The two levers are squeezed together like this while the hose is aimed at the base of the fire. We should always remember to apply slow and even pressure when squeezing the levers. The last and final step, the hose is swiped from side to side to extinguish all the fire. Like this. This is done to extinguish all the fire as the hose is swept back and forth over the base of the fire as we discharge the extinguisher. Like this. In conclusion, fire extinguishers can be very helpful for us in cases of emergency. If you are unable to handle the fire by yourself, please immediately contact the fire department and evacuate from the building or the place that the fire is. Thank you.